Friday. It's Friday. Yes, it is. Did I get that out right? Friday. Yes. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. And we are back at you again today with another reaction video. And on this wonderful, wonderful Friday, we're going to get into some more Patrice O'Neal today. Yes. Y'all, Patrice, man, he could be your best friend in some areas when it comes to his material. And if you're overly sensitive and ain't got a sense of humor at all, he could be your worst enemy, you know? Either way is a win-win for a mind like mine, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna get into some more Patrice today. And this clip is gonna be titled, Love and Diabetes. Wow, these two are together for some reason, I don't know why, but we're gonna figure it out. Now, I do know that Patrice did have diabetes. It was part of what led to his death, unfortunately. If I remember right, he died from complications of a stroke because of his diabetes, and taken away too soon, man. He would be absolutely killing the game right now if he was still here. You know what I mean? He'd be right up there with guys like Dave Chappelle and Bill Burr, and you know, just everybody doing their thing right now if he was still here, because his Elephant in the Room special, which yes, that's what this clip is from. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. Just to think of where he would be today, you know? I remember somebody said, I don't remember what comedian said it. It could have been Chris Rock, it could have been Bobby Kelly, it could have been somebody. I don't remember who exactly said it, but someone said that we were all gonna be working for Patrice O'Neal, you know, one day. And I believe that too. So, all right, enough yakking. I'm getting a little emotional, man, because I'm thinking about my boy that's not here. Rest in peace, Patrice O'Neal. So let's get into this one. Love and Diabetes. And if you like this reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Keep everything going. Yes. So yeah, let's get on into this one, man. Patrice O'Neal with Love and Diabetes. Let's see what he's talking about. Let's get right into it, right here on Eddie B TV. Thank y'all for joining me again for another week of stand-up comedy, man. We're on Wonderful Friday. Let's get into this.
I'm telling you, I'm diabetic, man, and you know, I'm not gonna find no woman that cares. Just off the street. Because diabetes, look, first of all, I don't support it. If I didn't have it, I could give it's just, whatever, dude, really.
I feel that.
Can't eat cookies, faggot. I don't
Can't eat cookies, huh?
But I got that miserable disease. It's one of those, it's just a pain in the ass. Because I can't eat and drink what I want. Like, I can eat as many vegetables as I want. Patrice, you can have all the Brussels sprouts you ever needed. It's like, why can't I eat pasta and cake, but you can't? And it's hard. It's like being addicted. Food is, I'm telling you, food is an everyday, like, I'd be like, oh my God, man, food again? I gotta think about, every day I gotta think. I go to sleep thinking about food. Tomorrow, like, what am I gonna do? Today, I had salad and fruit, and I'm gonna celebrate tomorrow by having a whole lamb leg to celebrate how good I ate yesterday. It's just a suffering.
Oh, man.
And I understand being addicted. Any smokers here? Anybody?
I used
smoking?
to.
See,
yeah.
and that's you're young, man. But you know, you're good people. You don't want to die. You know, smoking's like, you just know you dying, like.
Well, I'll get to that.
Man, oh man, dog. And you're gonna get cancer, like you know you're gonna get cancer. And you're giving other people cancer, you're like, I'm not a bad person, I just can't keep it, down in my system here. And then the pack of cigarettes, they used to say things like, cigarettes possibly might cause you to be ill at some point in your life. Now they say that will kill you, and you still.
Man, I feel it.
And then you got the cigarette boxes in Canada. You ever see Canada cigarette boxes? They got dead babies on the box. Like, it just be a dead baby. Can you imagine smoking and rationalizing? Imagine you tell yourself, you be like, man, I'm glad I made it past his age. God damn. How old was he when he started smoking? Like a day old? Jesus, slow down, nigga. Use a filter.
That's stupid.
I saw some white chocolate covered Oreos. White Oreos dipped in chocolate, man. I was in tears, like knowing I shouldn't eat it, but I was in pain, like going, oh my God. And I'm talking to myself, I can't eat these cookies, man. And they're calling me, and I'm praying to God, and I'm lactose intolerant, but like if I eat these cookies, I gotta drink milk too. I'm gonna go out like a soldier. It's like whatever. Then you say all kind of weird stuff to you to rationalize eating them. I'd be like, you know what? I don't need both my feet. I'm not a ballerina. All I need is one so I can drive my car.
I'd probably say something like that. Oh, damn.
I'm gonna tell you a quick love story, man. This will sum up how much my girl loved me, and it's amazing. Like I said, I'm diabetic, man, but it's a true story. When we have sex, we're really dirty, man. We're really dirty. We pee on each other in the whole. But don't get past that, because this is true love. So.
Don't get past it.
So we're having sex, right? Like 2 years ago, this happened. We're having sex, and then afterwards, she's like, that was good, but I think we gotta go to the hospital, get you checked out. I said, why? She said, because your pee tastes like birthday cake. And isn't that love? If you could get past the pee part, that's love, right? Well, she's like, oh, your pee is too delicious. I don't like that. She didn't go, you peed in my mouth, you nasty. She's just like, oh my God, your pee tastes, I don't like the way it tastes. It tastes scrumptious. What am I doing? You see these three goofy girls look, they like, man, you pee in my mouth. That means you're not gonna love me to the degree that I need to save my life, are you? No. I don't need you. I don't need you if you can't taste my pee and go, something's wrong. You need to go check yourself. Judge me.
Oh, that's the end of it. Okay. Oh, man. Patrice O'Neal, man. I'm glad I picked Patrice, man. You know what I mean? And just think, that was like a little brief story about him not doing his trademark thing. His trademark thing was pretty much talking about women and relationships and men and all that. It's just, oh man. Rest in peace to the great Patrice O'Neal, man. Diabetes is it's something that I've always been very confused about for many years. I mean, I know what it is, obviously. I've had quite a few family members who had diabetes. Both my grandparents had it. I have an aunt that has it. And I worried for many years that I'd get it too one day. It's just to hear him talk about certain addictions, like being like thinking about food so much. It's like I used to have a different feeling about fat people. You know what I mean? I used to just feel like, oh, just the hell with them. You know what I mean? They just eating themselves to an early grave and all that. But as you get older, your mindset changes, your opinions change, feelings change. And for me, I'll just say this much: when it comes to obesity, man, if anyone out there ever thought that you can actually discriminate against fat people. That's kind of a half and half thing for me, because for me, growing up, I never looked at fat people with disgust because of how they looked. It was never about that, really. I couldn't articulate it properly because I was too young, but my thought was, I went to the doctor one time, and I'm sitting in the waiting room with my pops, and I'm waiting to go in and get my little checkup. I'm a little kid, and my doctor comes out as this big, fat white woman, right? And I thought, I'm not going in there, right? And I don't know what made me come up with this thought, right? But then my pops was looking at me like, come on, boy, let's go. Gotta get checked up by the doctor now, let's go. And I'm like, Pops, man, like, I want to go in there. It's just like, what you scared of the doctor? I'm like, I'm not scared of the doctor. It's just, why would I want someone taking care of me who can't take care of themselves? It was a weird thought, and I said it out loud in a waiting room full of people. People were like snickering and laughing, like real uncomfortable. Pops, man, he smacked me upside my head, man. He was like, get your black ass in there, boy. But yeah, that's just what I thought about it, But I was forced kind of to think about it in a superficial, shallow way as I got a little bit older, and it was bad news, because my mom's a big woman, my whole family's full of big people, and I didn't understand what the deal was with that. And of course, you add diabetes to that. I used to listen to my pops talk about, oh man, yeah, I can't eat that. Woo, all that sodium, all that salt, all that sugar. He had to balance his blood sugar out quite frequently because he broke stride on what was supposed to be done sometimes. But other than that, other than the few instances, that he would eat some things or drink some things that he couldn't, he would always stay right on top of it, man, because he was a man about handling business. But I understand what Patrice was talking about, because I don't look at it like that anymore. And I haven't for a while, it's been many, many years, but I always thought that it's never about the look of fat people. It's about knowing that you're killing yourself, And granted, there's some other medical things that have to do with being overweight that have nothing to do with overeating. Believe it or not, it really exists. But I do understand that I used to be a smoker, man. I haven't had a cigarette in 2 years, man. And I used to be real tough with it, man, but I had to give it up, man, because, I wasn't feeling good no more, man. It was just real bad. I still smoke my weed, but I've tuned down on smoking blunts, I smoke out of the bongs, smoke little paper joints, I call them baseball bat joints, because they look just like a baseball bat, But yeah, man, addiction is no joke. And when you have something that you're addicted to, it can take over your life, whether it be drugs, whether it be food, whether it be anything, But yeah, that was really interesting how he put that, man. So it's like, you want to be able to eat and drink what you want, but you can't, because if you do, you're going to end up dying sooner than you wanted to, And unfortunately for Patrice O'Neal, he couldn't get a handle on his diet, I'm sure he tried, but it's like you're talking about addiction. Sometimes it takes over, and you don't really have a way out. You need people to really get in your ear about things. So yeah, man, it sucks that he had to die from a stroke because of his diabetes, man, because he was a real funny man. And he's very informative. I like using that word, hopefully I'm using it right. But he always just gave you the right information, And maybe let me reiterate that. Maybe his information wasn't necessarily right all the time, but you identified with it. You felt like, yeah, I get that because I'm going through that, or I feel that way, and that's what it was. But talking about love, let me get to this. I truly believe that if you really love somebody, there are no boundaries, and I do mean that literally, no boundaries whatsoever. If I had diabetes, right, and me and my woman, who were so freaky in bed that she actually took it upon herself to let me pee in her mouth so she could see if my blood sugar was right. That's funny that you said it, because that is love, man. That really is love. There ain't no denying that. If you break up because of that, something bad must have happened, because love is supposed to conquer all, isn't it? It's piss we're talking about here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but rationalizing your addiction, man, is something that's an everyday thing, And not only that, to have somebody to stick with you and love you through all that, and actually be there and help you with it and actually get you on the right track, man, hey man, that's the ultimate bonus right there, isn't it? That's what I'm saying though, you know what I mean? Hold on to the one you love. If you got somebody that's good to you and takes your pee for you, oh gosh, that is so hilarious, man. And yeah, man, just like, don't go over this house. If you diabetic, man, don't say that to yourself. You need both your feet. That shit is funny, man. Patrice always has a way of, you know, that's what makes him a great, you know what I mean? He always has a way of making information like that educate you on what's real and make you laugh your ass off, man. He's up the top there, man. Just like I said this before on one of my videos, man. There's comedians that make you laugh, and there's comedians that make you think, and there's comedians that can do all three. They can educate you, make you think, and make you laugh hysterically, man. And that was Patrice right there, man. And he's up there with the greats like Chris Rock, George Carlin, Dave Chappelle, Richard Pryor. He's up there with them, man. At least I feel that way. If you guys feel the same way, let me know. All right, I'm yakking too much, man. That's how I felt about this one, man. I had to get some feelings out. But yeah, I had to do some Patrice, man. And this one was funny as hell, man. So yeah, one more time. Patrice O'Neal with Love and Diabetes. And if you like that reaction, please like, comment, and subscribe to your boy. Keep everything going, like I always say. So yeah, man, another week of stand-up comedy gone, man. And yep, I'm always in full anticipation of what's to come, you know what I mean? And Music Saturday coming tomorrow and Random Sunday. So hopefully y'all like what I got in store. And this is gonna be Eddie B TV signing off one more again here. Patrice, nice way to close out the stand-up week, man. Very pleased with that, and I hope you guys were too. So yeah, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.